What's going on, everyone? Yes, there's another tour review, and yes, the thing that stands in front of you is the one and only Predator. Now, we do know it's countless goddamn Predators out there. This particular one is actually based upon Predator 2. Now, oddly enough, I do not remember this design, but I'm guessing he was on the ship somewhere, and they probably took some concept work from it. I don't know. But this figure here is actually made by Figma. So let's jump into the review and see what good old Predator has to offer. So off the back, as always, let's look at the detail. And I will say, Figma, I don't know what they've been doing, but they've been stepping up their game when it comes down to this just detail work as a whole. The face is really well done. The armor is done extremely nice. Now, the sculptor to this particular figure, if I'm not wrong, I'm pretty sure I'm right though, it's the same dude that did the NZ figure that I reviewed. Also the same dude that did some of the other like really well designed out there characters. I think he actually does some of the SOC Kamen Rider stuff that he's done in the past. And if you know, like I know, like them die cast metal pieces is so nice. But this figure is really well put together. A lot of detail packed into this figure itself. I got some of his accessories already on him, mainly just to make the review go a little bit faster. But look at his craftsmanship. Really great work. Now, this figure was pretty expensive. This was actually $140, and that's pretty goddamn high for a Figma, just to be honest with you. I will explain pretty much what you're getting new out of it, or at least new to what I've seen out of all the years of me collecting Figmas. It is a few things that's pretty new on this, but we'll jump into that. So right now, that's our full 360. As for height comparison, so let me push this back just a tad bit. All right. Height-wise, when I bought this figure, knowing how much it was, I expected to be a little bit taller because I've seen Figma figures that's actually much taller than normal, which I thought that's what was going to be the case. In this case, it was not. He's actually the exact same size as a Marvel Legends Wolverine. And you know, like I know, Wolverine is actually shorter than the standard line, so that should tell you something there. Here is a model kit of Aaron from Attack on Titan, and you see that's much taller. Also, here's a Dante from NECA. Let me go ahead and do some back-to-back shots just so you can see exactly how tall this old NECA figure is compared to this Figma. Should focus. There we go. Huge height difference. Huge height difference. Now, remind you, this is a older NECA figure. So let's put it up against. Now, sorry, I don't have my NECA Predator out of the box because I actually have two, but the other one I gave to my son. So, but to give you an idea how sad it is, that should give you some type of idea of how small this figure is. So this NECA figure is like it's like you take two Figmas and stack each one on top of one another, and you will get a full NECA figure of a Predator figure. So that's pretty crazy. So that should tell you something right there, that this $140 price tag on this figure is actually not looking so strong. So, as for accessories, you get quite a bit with good old Predator. You're going to get a ton of hands. You're going to get a total of 10 set of hands, which is nuts. Actually, no, I'm sorry. You're going to get a set of 12 hands individually. You count all of them. So, you have, give me 1 second, let me focus for y'all. You have the standard grab hand. Now this hand is for the disc that sits on the side of Predator. So you're going to get that. You have a gripping hand for the spear, which I'll be showing you that. So you're going to get two of those, one for right and left. Some nice expression hands, which in my opinion is probably some of the best hands in the bag. I really like when I see hands kind of sprawled out, give a lot of emotion when you do certain poses. You're going to get the ball fist, obviously, that you see on them. Now, this hand looks exactly like the other hand you've seen, but the difference is the fingers are a little bit longer due to you actually get an expanded version of that throwing disc that sits on the side of the Predator. So that's actually really nice. It's much wider. And you could probably have him choking somebody out. You get a more relaxed hand. And that may go to his sword. Get another one on that end. A tighter grip. That's definitely for the sword. And this particular hand, I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't know what the fuck that's for. Because there's nothing really else for him to do with that hand. But it is what it is. So you're gonna get all of those. Now, as for his spear itself, it is huge. So let's get some really great details going into it. So when it's considered not expanded, it's going to look like that. And when it is expanded, it looks like that. So to kind of give you an idea, I'm going to pull this piece off. I'll put the short one on real quick. There we go. And there you go. Really, really tiny. You see I can fit this on the screen without a problem. Now, when it's actually put together, you're looking at, come on, there we go. A much longer spear. This is easily taller than him. Let me go ahead and focus real quick. Much taller than him. Much, much taller. So that should tell you something. I got my widescreen and it's barely fitting on the screen itself. So it's pretty huge. You're going to receive the flying disc, like I said earlier. Really nicely detailed, expanded from the hand. The small version, which I already have actually on his body, fits right directly into the side. This can be pulled off, so you can actually just have him holding it before he actually expands it and throws it. You're going to get that. You're going to get this nice design, like short sword here, or considered a dagger. And it's really well done. And it holds really snug in there too. So, really nice job. His shoulder cannon comes already off in the box. You have to place it on. But this has nice field of range of motion. So, you can do everything pretty much there. But you will get that. And you're going to receive the standard forearm blades. These are the longer versions that I already had equipped on them. You get some short ones, like so. See if I can focus for you. There we go. So they're pretty tiny. And you're going to get an extra mouth with the close aspect on it. This mouth definitely should have had some more shading, because when you actually put it onto the figure, it looks really bland. You're going to get the mask, which I think is beautiful, especially that purple hue into it. It looks really dope. Jawbone is already attached. This can be removed off of it, so you can actually pull this off like so. So that is that. And then obviously you have the open mouth version back here. And what's nice about that gimmick, his mouth can actually open up. Super dope. So let's go ahead and jump into articulation. I'll see you over there.